what's up, Diezel Nation?
What's up, y'all?
My name's Andre,
Caleb Collins.
and we got a message on Instagram. This message is from Aiden Dalba. Sorry if I messed up your name. Aiden says, "Hey man, I'm 18 years old. I have no experience with my body, and I want to train. I want to know what diet you recommend to gain muscle." Well, I'm gonna tell you. So, first of all, what I want to say is, muscle growth isn't something that you get through your diet. It's something you get through the gym. Doesn't matter what you eat if you're not in the gym, man, because the muscle isn't going to get the right nutrition to grow, pretty much, So what you want to do is you want to get a program where you can go to the gym, lift your weights, work every body part. You can find those programs easily online, bodybuilding.com, any Google search. And then at home, that's when you want to eat to grow the muscle. Now, here's what you're asking me. Well, how do I eat? Well, first of all, you want to make sure you're in a caloric surplus. That means you're eating more calories a day than you would take to maintain your weight. Now, I don't know your weight because you didn't give it to me, but that's easy to find. You can use apps like, what's that app called, Caleb? My Fitness Pal.
Yep.
Exactly. Sorry, I'm blanking. It's finals week right now, so this is our little break. But yeah, My Fitness Pal, any app, and just it'll calculate for you how many calories to eat to be in a caloric surplus. Now, when you are bulking, which means you're putting on mass, make sure not to pretty much eat like a hippopotamus. Because if you eat like a hippo, you'll gain muscle. You get the gains, but you're gonna gain a lot of fat too. So you want to be careful with that crap. Because nobody likes. I guess some girls do like fat bulky dudes, but I'm assuming you want to be lean. So yeah, man, that's pretty much the basis on how to eat. Now, what to eat? Really, you can eat whatever you want because you're not. What do you recommend, man?
I recommend eating just pretty much whole foods. You try to the least processed, the better. So
yeah,
if you could buy it in the grocery store, it doesn't come in a box, it's not in a package. For the most part, you should be alright. So your vegetables, your chickens, things that there's actual whole foods. That's the only thing that it really is. There's no additives or anything like that.
Yeah, but it's not as strict as when you're cutting.
Yeah. And so I'm gonna go over talking with you. The other option that you could have is where you're more in a caloric deficit. You can still build muscle in a caloric deficit.
Yeah,
it's just
contrary to popular belief.
Yeah, very true. Most people don't believe that. So we're studying sciences here at CSU. So one of the things is that you could build muscle in a caloric deficit. It's just not gonna look as drastic as if you're in a caloric surplus because you are gaining a little bit of fat in a caloric surplus. So you're filling your muscles up with all those carbs, water. So it makes you look bigger. Yeah. But in a caloric deficit, that's when you see those guys that have all the abs and they have their arms just looking really lean and got the cuts rolling and stuff. Exactly. So you want to just make sure that if you're in a caloric deficit, that you're you can use MyFitnessPal again, and it just has that certain threshold of calories you'll intake to make sure that you're below your pretty much your basal metabolic rate, which is
basal metabolic rate.
Yeah.
The basal metabolic rate. I didn't think we were gonna go into this with detail in this video, but we'll let them know right now. I guess your basal metabolic rate is how many calories you will burn if pretty much you were asleep all day. It's not the same as the calories you will burn to maintain your weight, because when you're maintaining your weight, you're moving around, you're talking, you're walking to go play basketball. They're two different things. So just make sure that you are, if you're gonna be in a caloric surplus, I'd be around from 100 to 500 calories above it, so you don't gain too much fat. And if you're gonna do what Caleb said, really, you don't want to go below 200 calories.
Yeah.
Because then you're burning too many calories, man, and you're using too much energy. But yeah, man, I hope we answered your question. Really, focus on hitting the gym and finding a workout plan so you can actually stimulate your muscles and get growth.
Oh, one more thing to add. Just when you are in a caloric deficit, you want to make sure that your protein intake is a little bit higher. Just because
Yep.
since you're going to be in a deficit, that means that you're needing to feed those muscles, and since protein helps with muscle growth.
You want to get Diezel, man. You want to see the cephalic vein right there.
Make them gains. You have to make sure your protein level is a little bit higher, but you want to also make sure you're drinking enough water, because that excess protein is going to be a little bit harder on your kidneys. Just make sure you're drinking a lot of water too.
All right, man. It's too long, man. Let's wrap it up.
All right. We heading out. Hope that answered your questions. If you liked our videos, go ahead and like and subscribe. We also got our Instagram page, Diezel_Nation.
And hey, man, if you got any other questions, feel free to hit us up. I know it's kind of a quick video. And yeah, man, contact us at any time. For all you guys out there, stay tuned for our next video. I think next week or 2 weeks from now, when we get back from break, we're gonna go out there and if you guys have any questions, we're gonna do the gym version of that. So yeah, stay tuned, man. Stay Diezel.
Stay Diezel.